This thing?
Oh, okay, it's fine.
It should be fun. It should be good.
It's fine. Where's my meeting? Rabbi Yosef Aulov, how are you? Rafael Rambayev, Shalom Aleichem. Rabbi Yosef, how are you? How's everything? We miss you. Where are you? You prepare once a week aliyot. What happened to you?
You have
Still preparing at home though?
Wait, there's Shon Shabbat?
No, I'm just saying, are you still preparing at home for yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. When there's going to be shul, I'll let you know. For now, there's no shul. You cannot have shul. But Be'ezrat Hashem, I feel soon Hashem will send us back.
Rabbi John, Shalom Aleichem.
Give me a second.
Вопрос. Когда Моше Рабейну мама его поставила в реку Нил, фараонской семьи, фараона сестра или фараона дочка?
Фараона дочь, батя.
I want to read a Russian book. You know, Papa, you could get this thing. I saw.
That's good night, thank you. Okay, in exactly 1-2 minutes we'll start.
I think we should have people come.
Zera Shimshon in exactly 2 minutes. There is a password and there's a code. So make sure you have both of them, the code and the password.
I know the code. I know the number. I know the code, not the password.
You do, some people don't.
I don't know password. It's easy. Every day is the same thing.
Should I get you a drink?
No. Actually, I want to.
Get yourself sleep.
Please, Abo. Please, I'm like, what?
Then think about it tomorrow. That means that if you're tired, you blame yourself.
Okay.
Okay, even though there's 3 people, I'm just gonna start, okay? As we'll have more people, we'll get there. Rav David Alishai was tzaddik. How are you, Rav David? We miss you. Where are you?
Rabbi, what do we do with Abigail? What do we do with her?
Where is she? I didn't see her.
Rabbi, are we allowed to hit our parents and scream at our parents?
Shalom. Of course. Nobody does that, especially my best friend Abigail. Where is she? I want to say hi to her.
He wants to speak to you, Abby. He said your best friend. He said he's lying. He said I'm lying. Abby, come here.
See her? Where is she?
Come, the rabbi wants to see you, your best friend. She's embarrassed. She locked herself in the bathroom.
Embarrassed? And no, I want to say hi to her.
Eitan, say hi, Rabbi. Rabbi said if you go pee-pee in kaki gashok, tibezel in chalake.
Hi. You're nice.
Rabbi's getting ready.
Where are you?
Rabbi getting ready. September chalake.
September, Be'ezrat Hashem. Before Hashanah or after?
I gotta check his Hebrew birthday. His English birthday is September 19th, day after that.
One truth I'll tell you is, it's closer to my birthday. It was before Hashanah though?
You want to go? What?
It was before Hashanah, according to your memory.
I can't hear you at all.
Was this before Hashanah?
When he was born, yeah, of course. I could check 1 second. I'm gonna go into. Oh, here. She wants to speak to you.
Oh, Mikey?
I am Elul.
Abby,
Oh,
come here.
Manel, Yitzchakim is here. Manel was not the tzaddik. Where is she? Abigail, where are you?
Abigail. I'm gonna check the luach.
Finally, I thought nobody wants to come to Shur Zera Shimshon. I see 3 people in the beginning. I was scared. Now I see Rabbi Gavrieli Lebayev here. Now I see Sha'arei, our administrator, shows me his kitchen cabinets. What do you have, some snacks for me then? I'll take it. Then I see Rabbi Imanes Chakov here. Then I see Hevel Simchaev, hi. Then I see Yonatan Yuabov, hi Tzadik. Then I see Rav Binyamin Yadgarov here, that's a different story. Shalom Aleichem, L'chaim, L'chaim. Then I see Abigail. It's okay, it's okay. Then I saw Rav Yosef Ahulov, I was happy. Then Rafael Arambayev, Shalom Aleichem. Then Mr. Lowe, I don't know who's this. Okay. We'll start, guys.
Yep. Everybody mute.
Then I see iPhone. Who's this? I don't know. Okay, we'll begin by 3, 2, Hillel, go. Shalom Aleichem to everyone. Baruch Hashem. We're continuing our Zera Shimshon class. Baruch Hashem, the zechut of Zera Shimshon is very big, and Hashem should protect everyone. Hello to everyone one more time. We miss you. Bezrat Hashem. Hashem will soon return our shul, and everything will be in a proper place. Those who passed away, Ruach Hashem, Tenichem Began Eden. Those who are sick, Hashem should give them refuah shlema, refuat hanefesh u'refuat haguf. V'cheni ratzon v'nomar. Amen. We are learning Zera Shimshon in Parashat Metzorah because we have this week 2 Parashi'ot, Tazria and Metzorah, letter Dalet. If you want, I could send you a picture. You could look through. If you're interested, let me know.
I'll share screen.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, Abigail, I see you. I see you. Hi there. Oh, David, Shalom Aleichem. How is she? Don't know why? Okay, fine. Rawad, Shalom Aleichem. God bless. Shalom. Baruch Hashem. Arthur Pinchas. Shalom Aleichem. How are you guys? Johnny Akesh. Big Gabriel's here. Everybody's here. Baruch Hashem. We're going there. We're going there. Okay, let's go. This Zera Shimshon is one of the best ones ever in the world. This Zera Shimshon will open your eyes into life, into everything in life. Okay? So, guys, you interested to look inside? Should I send you pictures in Sha'arei, or you just want to look face to face?
Yeah, Rabbi, please send.
However you say.
Can you share screen on the
Okay, face to face. Let's go. Eric Zayin Sotah. It says in chapter 7 in Gemara Sotah. Rabbi Gabriel Yitzchak Bayev recently finished Gemara Sotah, so he has it in his memory file. Daf Lamed Chet Amud Bet. In 38b, it says over there, Amar Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi says, if you have cup of wine, you want to give it to someone, you have to look through. Who has a good heart? If he has a good heart, it says, Kosher baracha levarech ela letov ayin. Person who has good eyes. Shenemar, as it says, Tov ayin, hu yivorach. The person who has good eyes, he should bless. Gemara continues to explain the passage. Al tikre yevorach. Don't read he should bless. Ela yivarech. Don't say whoever has good eye, he is blessed. But say whoever has good eye, he should bless. Means if you have a good eye, you have good heart, you're not angry person, you're not jealous, you're not cheap, make bracha on the wine and make bore preagef. Why? Person has good eyes, he should make bracha. This is the piece of the Gemara. Now comes Zera Shimshon and says, let's go deeply to understand what is going on. There's a analyzation need to be made here. Ma'u al tikrei. Why it says Yevorach, he is blessed. Don't say whoever has good eyes is blessed, but he should bless. Guys, everyone needs brachot today, okay? So you call a rabbi, you call somebody, say, Rabbi, give me bracha. Mazal tov. He says, you know what, don't call me, call him. Why? Because he has good eyes. He has good eyes, ask bracha from him, he's going to give you good bracha. So, person who has good eyes, never jealous, never angry, never cheap. Ask bracha from him. No matter how big tzaddik is or not, go to get bracha from him. You get bracha from him, guarantee you are blessed. Why? Because when you have good eyes, HaShem said you're blessed, and person has good eyes, he should bless others. This is how it's important to have good eyes. The Gemara says, Zera Shimshon says, Yesh ledakdek. You have to analyze. What does that mean? Don't read Yevorach, Ela Yivarech. Od lama kara'o lenoten tzedakah tov ayin. Question to you. Somebody asks for tzedakah. You give him $1, 10 cents, 25 cents. Torah says, you give tzedakah, you have good eyes. By the way, I want to say thank you today. It's unbelievable. I always say to myself, Zera Shimshon had Ruach HaKodesh. Why? Today I was preparing Zera Shimshon. Suddenly I see a message. My nephew sent in the group, guys, my uncle about my brother, about David Akilov. Somebody called him for Lavaya for tomorrow. And they want to make Lavaya. Person passed away 90 years old. I don't say his name, that's not right. And he had no money to do the burial. So altogether, from A to Z, cost $5,500. So when my brother said it to somebody, he right away gave up to $500, $600, $700. Within 1 hour, they collected $5,500, and more people called me and said, Lava, I want to give donation. I'm sorry, I can't take donation. They already collected full amount. So what I want to try to tell you is, I want to say special thank you for you all, that you together combine today this money, and you support them many, many times throughout the year. You do that, HaShem should give you all beracha tzlacha. So now, person has good eyes, Torah calls it what? Tov ayin. Good eye. Somebody, good eye, get bracha from him. Go get bracha from him. Tanya, Rabbi Eliezer HaKafar Omer. Rabbi Eliezer HaKafar says in Gemara, Shabbat 151b. Le'olam. Yivakesh Adam Rachamim al midazo. You know, I'll tell you something very scary. Everyone should always pray, HaShem, if you want to make my great-grandchildren or children poor, please give them easy time. Gemara says, from here we see, the world has to have 4 people. The world has to have 4 people. If not you, your son. Not your son, your grandson. Not your grandson, your great-grandson. 1 of 4, 5 generations, somebody has to become poor. If you realize, check anybody 5 generations, you will see 1 person poor there. Why? Because HaShem says the world has to have this. But it says, Rabbi Eliezer HaKafar says it. Le'olam yivakesh Adam rachamim al midazo. When you pray Shmona Esrei, don't pray HaShem, take care of me this, take care of me that, give me this, give me that. That's for sure. Pray HaShem, I know one of my great-grandchildren has to be poor. Don't make them poor. Please save them from this. She'im hu lo ba bno, ve'im bno lo ba ben bno. If not him poor, his son is not son, grandson. Shene'emar, it says, ki biglal davar hazeh, yivarecha Hashem Elokecha. If you give tzedakah, you see a poor guy, it doesn't matter, $50, $100, 1 quarter. Give him tzedakah, that's all. You're saving your son, your grandson, your great-grandson, he's not going to become poor. Shenemar, ki biglal hadavar hazeh yivarecha Hashem Elokecha. Betana dve Rabbi Ishmael learned in a brighter, galgal u shechozer ba'olam. To become poor, there is like a roller coaster. It goes everywhere. This is why you see sometimes this person is poor, his son is rich, his grandson is rich. Great-grandson becomes poor. Why? Because this is roller coaster. It goes. Amar le Rabbi Chia leDabitu. Rabbi Chia said to his wife, "Ki ati aniya." When you see a poor man coming through the door, poor man coming, agdele rifte ki hechidele kidbu lebonech. When you see a poor man, give right away, run to give a bread. Why? So people should give bread to your great-grandchildren, to your children, to your grandchildren. Scary, scary stuff. I never thought in my Shmona Esrei I should be thinking about my children not to become poor, my grandchildren not to become poor. You know. Guys, I want to take 30 seconds to speak to you a little. Do you know? You could look at me and say, are you sure? 30 days I'm sitting home. What are you talking about? To tell you the truth, I do understand. I do understand everyone is going through hard situations now.
Holding his hand like this.
Therefore, Rabbi Ilan, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem to everyone. Therefore, you sometimes lose control over it. Then you come to arguments with your children, children with parents, husband with wife, wife with husband, son with the father, father with the son, mother with the daughter, daughter with the mother, daughter with the father, father with the daughter. People get to arguments. But I'll tell you one thing. Do you know what we are in these 30 days fixing? HaShem was waiting 5,780 years for it. Do you realize the giants of the world, the Torah scholars left this world? Giants, poskim. I don't want to calm myself down and say, you know, they are Gilgul of Rabbi Akiva's students. Don't get it wrong. We are also Gilgul of Rabbi Akiva's students. Their fixing was giving up their life. Our fixing is giving up our anger. Get happiness, get smile, get certain throughout the situation. You should know. This what you have now, this is big fixing. This is big fixing. And you should do it happy. You don't think everyone wants to pray with minyan? We can't. But we have to do it happy. You're already doing it. Like somebody was tefillin. There's two ways to wear tefillin. Sometimes wear tefillin. I say, I love you. Baruch atah Hashem. There's way tefillin. Baruch atah Hashem. Stop. You didn't get it, so what are you losing it for? You're already in it. You're 30 days in it. You know what? That majority is gone. You never having life guaranteed more from today, 30 more days. You'll never have that. I'll tell you, the strong wave of this is already past. It's gone. Baruch Hashem. This is what you see is a little bit outcome. But do it with happiness already. Do it with, put your wife near you. Oh, good stuff. Put your children near you. Speak good stuff. Make them happy. Break their stress. When you break their stress, your stress will be broken. You can't look. Rav Nachmon tells you that. Have a small bowl. Throw to your wife, she throws to you. Do you know what happened? I'll tell you the truth. I know I'm getting off the topic, but you know me. You know me already for a long time. Your hair gray from me, but this is me. What can I tell you? A month ago, I got really sick. I got so sick that I was thinking he was gone. I even asked my children to sleep on the bed near me because I was scared for myself. Then what happened? 2 days later, I started feeling better. I saw my father in the dream. Somebody else saw my father in the dream. Then somebody called me and said this and this. It's crazy things happen. Baruch Hashem. But then I went down. My kids were throwing ball to each other. And I saw the ball on the floor. My wife, as a joke, took a ball and threw on me. I said, you throw on me ball? I took a ball and I wanted to throw back. When I throw back the ball, I have no idea. I picked up my hands under my arms. I felt stress, like something holding me locked up. I said, what? You want to tell me I'm breathing hard because my body is locked up? I start playing ball for 20 minutes. Do you know what happened? My whole body opened up. I woke up, I said, whoa, this is what you have to fight with the corona. Don't lie down on the bed and get angry, get tense. No, get yourself calm, jump, throw. You have no idea, on Yom Tov, I never play ball. Never. Nisi, my nephew, before Pesach, he put basketball hoop. I said to myself, what? I'm gonna get the stress out of me? No. I went and I played ball for 30 minutes there. Why? To open myself up. This is what you have to do. You have to have small in your house. Not a heavy duty, like, I'm gonna show my life. Make your grandparents, no. Like simple. Okay, for you see how you open up. You see how everything, Baruch HaShem, things getting better, this is how you have to break through. Do you understand? It's only a matter of 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks maximum that you have to get through it. Once you get through it, you get Hatzlacha in your life, for life. And I'll tell you another Hatzlacha. Those who didn't pray Arvit, yesterday was 12 days in Omer. Of Arvit, stop. Makolenu, give yourself one punch. Oh, here, hit that memory sign. Makolenu, stop. Pray for children. Baruch HaShem, you're in a situation where you're good. How do you know your children's situation? Pray, HaShem, please, I know the world is a circle. Somebody has to be poor, collecting tzedakah. I don't want my children to do that. Please, HaShem, make my children not rich. Don't get me wrong. Not rich. Rich is not bracha. Good for his life. I want my son, my daughter, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, I want them happy in their life. When they need bread, they should be able to buy for themselves bread and be able to eat it. This is what you have to pray for. So your children, grandchildren should not be poor. Because Rabbi Elazar Kafar says this comes in generations, like a balloon, like a roll, it rolls. When you pray, you take it away. You fix it. You fix it. This is what Rabbi Chia said to his wife. He said, when you see a poor man, you run to him. Why? So God forbid if one of your grandchildren or children will be poor, they shouldn't have hard time to go and collect money, to collect food. So people should bring it to them themselves. Now, you are a pasuk. Now we understand the pasuk of ayin uyevorach. Person who has good eye is blessed. Ki natan milachmo ledal. How is good eye? Good eye means good vision. He gives poor bread now, so if God forbid his children become poor, right away already, somebody will take care of his children. Why? Because he took care of somebody poor. So that means, of ayin, person has good vision, he's blessed. Why is he blessed? Because he gave to the poor man his bread. Giving from his bread to the poor. Why is he giving to poor? Of course, it's a good thing to do. But also, he sees the future, what could happen to his children, his grandchildren. Therefore, Torah calls him good eye. He has good eye. He has good vision. He's smart. He sees far. Like, in Bukhari, there's a good phrase. They say, dur andesh bosh. Dur andesh means look far. Don't see whatever is now around your corner. No. Look far. What will happen in 10 years? What will happen in 20 years? Whoever sees the future of this outcome, for sure is going to pray for this. HaShem, make me favor that my grandchildren should not be poor. So what is this? What is this mercy? Pray to HaShem that your children should not become poor. Bless them. HaShem should save them from being poor, poverty. And if so, don't say Yevorach, he's blessed, Ella Yivarech, but he will be blessed. The Ilotei Mahachti Hayala Lomar, Hu Yivarech Besof. If not so, means he will be blessed later on. So say he should be blessed now. I'm saying blessed in future. Hu Yivarech Besof HaPasuk La'achar HaMaaseh. He's going to be blessed later. The key Natan Milachmo Ledal. From the time that he gives poor man a tzedakah, I would think he's going to be blessed later. He gives tzedakah now, later his children is not going to be poor. Wrong. He gives tzedakah now. Elavada shemuchnach lomar al tikrei yivorach ela yivarech. Therefore, don't say he's going to be blessed later in 20, 50 years that children should not be poor. He's blessed now. soon as he gives tzedakah to a poor, that's all. His children is not going to become poor. According to this, Ati Shapir, I'm out good. Namikro. What it says in the pasuk, "Diniva halla hon ishra ain v'lo yada ki chaser mi yivueno." A cheap man who has stingy eye, he will not see that something is missing in him. Kelomar, lam nikra shmo ra'ain. Why is he called evil eye? Mishum de lo yada ki chaser yivueno. He doesn't know. He doesn't see that to him will be coming out short. Short will coming out. For example, if he doesn't give tzedakah to poor, doesn't give to second, doesn't give to poor, then his children, grandchildren will become poor, and nobody will be taking care of them. If not to him, ben beno, then he's going to come to his children, not to his grandchildren. Therefore, the Torah calls him nivahal lehon. What does that mean, nivahal lehon? Poor man. I mean, cheap man. As it says in Yerushalmi on Shabbat, Ha'azinu kol yoshvei chalet. Listen to those, it says in Gemara Yerushalmi Shabbat, listen those who were living in the dry land, Suchai Zimla, by dry land. Lamu Moshe called by Olam lechulda. Why it says dry land? You know dry land? Chalet means chulda, weasel, like a raccoon. Why it says dry land like raccoon? How raccoon comes somewhere, he ruins everything and he grabs from everything. Makes place empty. Same thing. This person who is cheap, he causes the world to be empty place. Same thing. The raccoon is cheap thing. He takes whatever he has, takes and puts storage. So you need it now. I have it. Storage. Same thing. Person tries to run after things that he doesn't need. He doesn't need this. Why are you running after it? I don't need it. Why do you run after it? It's good. One day I'll need it. That one day never happens, and he remains cheap. His wife in stress. His children in stress. Grandchildren in stress. Children didn't go to properly places where they need to be educated. They didn't have normal fun. They didn't eat normally. They didn't sleep normally. Why? Because somebody was trying to be in a safety mode. Always storage. That's what Torah calls tar ayin. Cheap. You see your wife needs something, buy it. Your child needs something, buy it. Your son needs something, buy it. You need something, buy. My father used to say there's two types of cheap people. Unbelievable. My father was a very funny man. He used to say there's some cheap man that his stomach hurts and his heart hurts. How? He goes to marketplace and he sees beautiful apple, pear, peach, nice. How much a pound? And the owner says $5. Oh no, I want it, but I cannot buy it. You know, his stomach hurts because he doesn't buy it. He doesn't want to pay for it because his heart hurts. You know, so cheap man suffers two ways. A person, Baruch HaShem, you know I'm talking to you straight like this because in our shul, in Bukhari community, I didn't see, even the whole Jewish community, I didn't see one person who's cheap man. Why? All of you all open for your kids, for others, for everybody. Today, within 35, 40 minutes, collected $5,500. You know what $5,500 is? People 2-3 months working for this money. And today, our shul collected, each second, it was done. And people call me, Rabbi, do you need more? Baruch Hashem, no, we don't need. Baruch Hashem, I tell you, Atzlacha Rabba to all of you. And I want to see the weddings of every of your child, Be'ez Hashem. I want to dance with you, and soon it's going to happen, soon. Be'ez Hashem, everything will open up. Do it before. Guys, wait for me. Make space. I'm coming. Be'ez Hashem. אך כל בני העולם גורין ואוספין, ואינם יודעים למי אוספין. זה קוראים הלהון. Therefore, person who takes and puts on the side, his wife says, can you buy me shoes? No, we cannot buy shoes. You know why? One day we have to buy a house. Then we have to walk around with the dirty shoes with the holes, 50 holes in it. Son comes, Abba, can you buy me new pants? No, I cannot buy them. One day we have to buy a house. Why do you want to buy a house with everybody suffering and rubbing themselves on the street? Cannot be done. You have to be giving. Give, don't give too much. And nobody says you have to take $10,000, put on your heart and sounds like, no, just give them
Rabbi,
what you
Rabbi,
your wife needs something,
Rabbi,
her, you know. Excellent.
Rabbi, I'm sorry. Tell
Buy
everybody
your
to
stuff,
mute
your
themselves.
wife, your children, buy them, you know. Give. Whenever, you know, I'll tell you, I told you this 1,000 times. This is 1,001st time. When you buy stuff for your wife, within 1 week, Hashem gives you 10 times more. Guarantee. I know you want to take something and throw on me. You can't because we are computer, you know. But I'll tell you, this is the truth. This is the truth. You want to be Mashiach, you want to be a successful person in life? This is the way. Finished. There's no other way here. You make your wife happy. Hashem says, Jewish nation is my wife. You make your wife happy, I'll make my wife happy. This is how it works. Okay. And also it says over there, tell me one thing. You know there are flies. You know there are flies flying. Not now, it's night, daytime. Flies flying. Birds flying. Do you think birds of your street, of Forest Hills, do they know who's cheap and who's not cheap? Huh? Shake your head, yes or no? What do you think? Do you know birds know who is cheap and who is not cheap? How is it possible that birds can know who's cheap? Look what it says here, unbelievable. Ki chinam mezula hareshet be'enei kol ba'al kanaf. You know, birds are sometimes crazy. They think I have wings and I'm safe. Sometimes the owner spreads a little bit grain on the trap, sets up the trap, you know, the whole net is ready to catch the bird, and bird thinks, don't worry, it's not for me, I have wings, I'll get away with it, you know. In Bukhara, in Russian, they say beautiful statement. They say, Besplatny sir, только Mishalovka. Только Mishalovki. You know what that mean? Free cheese is only in the mousetrap. You can't get nothing free. Somebody's giving you something free, you have to be careful from that. Free cheese is only in the mousetrap. So the birds sometimes they don't know this. Let's see what it says here. כי חינם מזולה הרשת בעיני כל בעל כנף. יש לדקה איך הרמיז בפסוק זה שהעופות יכירו את צער העין. Says, I don't understand. Birds coming, they see a net and they see some grain on it and they already know if the owner is cheap or not. How can the bird know if the owner of the house is cheap or not cheap? That's a good question. Look at the answer. It says, unbelievable stuff. Birds have brain to understand. What do they care? And they say, in Gemara, Eruvin, page 54b, al pasuk, lo yachroch remiya tzido. A person who does tricks, tricky guy, you know, not straight, tricky guy, will not roast his prey. A tricky guy will not make shashlik, whatever bird he catches, deer he catches. You know, deer catching, bird catching is not allowed for us. It's asur. But whoever, a guy, traps a bird knows if he's cheap. Deer knows if he's cheap. Deer doesn't say, but birds know if he's cheap or not. How? By the way, Gemara says, if person wants to live long, in that over there, Gemara, page 19b, it says over there, if you want to live long, whatever you learned, roast it. What does that mean, roast it? Go over it again, go over it again, go over it again. When you go over your things, what you learn, you make chazara, you make review, you will live long. That's guaranteed. Whoever learns Torah and makes review, he lives long. So Gemara says, how birds know who's cheap? Look at this. A person, let's say this is a bird, okay? Ask, bird. So this is the bird. A person catches the bird, right? And he sees, he caught one, second bird is flying. He says, wait, let me take the other one. That's cheap. That's foolish. A smart guy who knows how to hunt, he catches bird, he goes and he cuts the wings. Not the wing, the feathers. He cuts the feathers so this bird shouldn't fly away. If he doesn't have that, he has to do with his fingers, break the wings. I mean, today, again, I'm telling you one more time, it's not for Jewish people. We're not allowed to be hunters. It's asur for us. But if a person is a professional hunter, he catches the bird, he has to break the wings, break the feathers of the wings so birds shouldn't fly away. But if person is cheap, he has one, even though he has his meal, that's not enough for him. He wants to get the second one. Second one is flying away. He says, wait, let me go get that one. In Russian, they say, "За двумя зайцами побежишь, что получишь? Nothing. If you run after 2 rabbits, you're not going to get none of them. Same thing here. Right away, birds know this tip already. They see, he caught me. He wanted the second one. So he runs away. He runs away. He'll never again will step back to this place. Why? Because this guy is cheap and he lost it. And listen, I just saw you. Okay, now let's see what it says here. If he gets his first bird and he breaks the wings, he breaks the wings, feathers in the wings, that will remain by him. But if he doesn't break the wings, the bird will fly away. It's not going to remain. Not the first bird and not the second bird. What does that mean? What does that mean? A smart man makes $100, gives $3-4 to his wife, this for you, $1 to the son or daughter, say go enjoy. Next day makes $100, gives $5 to his wife, $1-2 to. This is life. But when a person gathers, and runs after the second bird, then the third bird, and 50 birds, and 60 birds, and it's not enough. Those birds make fun of him. God forbid, God chas v'shalom. We didn't know pandemic will come. A lot of people put money aside. One day we'll enjoy. What happened to them? Where are they? The money is still in the bank. The bank could be taking them. But they didn't enjoy life. They could have made their wives happy, their kids happy, each other happy, themselves happy. But what happened? Nobody enjoyed from that money. There's no bracha on there. So therefore, smart person makes dollar, has a bird, enjoys the bird. Don't wait. Tomorrow, one day, I'll enjoy. There's no such thing. You have mitzvah to do now, do now. You have learning to do now, do now. You want to do a proper mitzvah, do now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Sometimes this tomorrow comes very far away. Therefore, smart man does things on time. V'hine, Mishu come down. Person with a lot of desires says, I love money. I see money, I get crazy. Says. Says, I see, miyad, shetzad tzipor echad lo yitzeh la'abed zmano l'shbor kenafav. He catches one bird, he doesn't waste his time to break his wings. Elim ben kach ro'eh tzipor acher hu mishtadel lachut af hasheni. Because when he catches first bird, he sees the second bird is flying. He says, I want to get that one also. Never happy. Ben kach hadishon sheyesh lo kenafayim hu af lo olech lo. This bird that he didn't break the wings, he also gets up and flies away. Omnam mishe'en lo chamud umistapek bema sheyesh lo. But if person doesn't have so much desires, but he enjoys whatever he has. You know what I'll tell you? This is the best example I'll show you now. 1 month, majority of us didn't work. We stay home. But what do? We enjoy from whatever we have. And that's bracha. Sometimes you enjoy for whatever we make new. But you know what the biggest bracha is? You enjoy for whatever you have. You have the $3 aside, you take that dollar, you use it. HaShem, thank you. I use the money I worked for. That's bracha. Don't get it wrong. That's the biggest bracha you can get. אומנם מי שיש לו חמוד ומסתפק, מי שאין לו חמוד הוא מסתפק במה שיש לו, כי מי שצד הראשון אינו חומד לסודי יותר מכדי תורכו, ואינו רודף אחר השני עד שמשבר כנפיו של הראשון. And if he wants to get the second bird, first he takes care of this bird. He makes sure he takes the wings away so he shouldn't fly away. ולכן אמר שהעופות מקלילים. Therefore it says birds know who's cheap and who's not. מפני שמניחים להם הכנפיים. שבזה שאמר הכתוב כעיני כל בעל כנף Kanaf Dafka. There's only birds know, birds, not deers. Deers will not know. Only birds. בעניין הוא שהציפורים נלכדים ברשת לפי שרואים שם אוכל, ואינם יודעים שרשת זו טמנו להם, אבל כשנופלים שם פעם אחת וניטולו הם, זריזים בעצמם שלא יחזור שם פעם אחרת. And if birds fall once on the trap, they'll make sure if they come out from it, they'll never come back second time to that. Because they know this trap is made for them, and that's dangerous. אף על פי שרואים שם אוכל, ואסור ליהנות ממי שהוא עין ל... So why bird second time is not going to come? Because this guy is cheap. He's never happy with what he has. He wants to get always more and more and more and more. He's never happy. When a person is never happy, it's very hard to deal with. You know, sometimes people say, I want to make a business partner. I mean, I don't believe in partners, but if you want to make a wedding partner, you have to see if that person is happy with his wife. Sometimes people say, you know, I'm married, I'm not happy from my wife. I bought a car, I'm not happy from my car. I bought a house, I'm not happy from my house. I live in this area, I'm not happy from this area. I live in New York, I'm not happy from New York. I'm not happy, I'm not happy. What are you happy from? HaShem gives you so much. He's not happy. A person, if he wants to be smart, open your eyes and say thank you for whatever HaShem gave you. That's the biggest happiness in the world. ויש לדקדק למה שינה הלשון דמעיקר כלומר אל תילחם לחם מרעין. Do you know what Torah says? My father used to say this, זיכרון לברכה. אל תלחם את לחם רעין. You go to somebody's cheap house, his cheap man, you're not allowed to eat nothing from him. If you eat, you'll have stomachache worse than coronavirus. Because this man is cheap. Anything you take from him, even if something you want to smell, he doesn't want it, and you're stealing from him. The cure, there is no cure for this. There's no medicine for this. It's terrible. It's terrible. Therefore, you know somebody cheap, don't go to their house. Somebody is not cheap, go to their house. You know, I go many people's Yeshuos. Why? Because I know they're not cheap. If I know somebody's cheap, I don't go to Yeshua. I don't. Why? People who's cheap, you can't deal with these people. Very hard. I know a person personally. His wife is pregnant 8.5 months. Hot summer. August, 107 degrees. He said to his wife, don't put air conditioner on. Don't put air conditioner. We need to save money to buy a house. What happened in the end? I don't want to tell you. יש לדקדק למה שינה מלשון דמעיקר כלומר אל תלקם. והדר אמר אל תטעו. It says, אל תלחם לחם רעין. Don't eat bread from cheap guy. ואל תטעו למת אמתיו. And don't desire here expensive food. I don't understand. But in food there's cheap and expensive. Zera Shimshon said yes. The cheap food is bread. You go to somebody's house as a guest, they always have bread for you. But will they have a steak or not? That's already you don't know because it's expensive food. So it says when somebody's cheap, not only don't eat his bread, don't even think to enjoy his steak. Because even his steak, he shows you as if he's not cheap. Don't eat, you're gonna have stomachache. Why am I telling you all this? What do you think? I'm trying to open your eyes to see who's cheap, who's not cheap. I'm telling you one more time. In New York, 99.9% I know people that have very good hearts. Especially all of you in this group, all of you that learn Torah, all of you that came ever Sha'arei. I know all of you have a good heart. You're big tzaddikim. Why are we learning this? Because Zera Shimshon said, his son passed away. He says, if you learn my Sefer, you're saying my Kaddish. Can you imagine? Quarantine, you can't say Kaddish. You can't say, you can't get the minyan. But when you learn Zera Shimshon, that is his Kaddish. And that is Kaddish for Mullah David Hanim's father. That is his Kaddish for all the parents that they need to hear Kaddish. They cannot hear Kaddish right now. Some people lost their relative, they cannot say Kaddish. That's their Kaddish. This is Kaddish. When you learn Torah, you learn Pasuk, back and forth, you learn Gemara, you learn Mishnah, you learn Chumash, you learn Halacha, you learn so much today. That is the Kaddish. Hashem should give you all barachas lachan. A lot of miracles should be in the community. This corona should be disappearing, and Hashem should open all the gates, and we miss you all. We should gather together again. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen. Amen. Thank you for your time. Good night. Thank you.
So who is rich ever in our family?
What's up?